Alright guys, so recently, TFT YouTuber Uncle Dane released a very eloquent, reasonable video in which he addressed the issue of fans worshipping certain YouTube content creators and the obvious issues with that behavior. In the wake of that video, it's been pretty easy prey for any TFT YouTuber, big or small, to come out and voice their resounding approval of this message, airing out their harbored grievances over the comments they receive and how hard it is to meet every individual's personal standards of quality. Uncle Dane's video shed light on an important issue. Content creators, whatever their subscription count, are fallible, biased, and flawed human beings. While the content of their videos may share similar values and opinions to your own, blind idolization is a dangerous and destructive act for both the creator and the viewer. I have absolutely no issues with the video Uncle Dane made, and frankly have nothing but respect for how well fleshed out his thoughts on the matter were. My issue is the misappropriation of his video by other YouTubers, waving it as a banner of revolt against their own fandom and support. I have always voiced the opinion that respect is the most important value within a community. It drives people with similar interests into friendship and competition, and gives people perspective that extends beyond video games. Respecting that a YouTuber is a human being, wrought with flaws and never worthy of worship, is the onus of the viewer. Respecting that the viewer is a human being, who has invested time and support into a craft that would not be possible without them, is the onus of the YouTuber. If you choose to create videos, advertise yourself on social media, and reach out to people to gain a following, when that following arrives, you no longer have the luxury of picking and choosing who you are critiqued by. There will always be a minority of people who say things simply to hurt people, with no value or credence to their comments, but to group all criticism into that category is to disregard completely the message of Uncle Dane's video. I read them on my videos all the time. They can be grammatical nightmares, crudely formed with clunky expletives, but there is an opinion in there, and to ignore it is simply feeding into the growing pool of stagnant, entitled personalities who in turn become role models for these YouTube worshipping groups you claim to be such a detriment to what you do. So please, YouTubers, if you claim to not want a mindless following of worshipping husks, accept that the majority of comments and critiques you receive, even the harshest, are tools of betterment that you've been given the opportunity to use. You don't need to change your values or what makes you unique. Just respect the people who contribute to the platform you use and give them a voice as well.